When I was 10, my grandma told me a story I've never forgotten. She said that when she was young, she lived in a small village, somewhere deep in Serbia. A village without a name, or maybe one too afraid to be spoken. At night, people didn't go outside, not because of wolves, but because of the windows. There was a little girl in a white dress. She never spoke. She never entered homes. She just stood beneath the window, always still, always wearing the same tattered white dress and a white mask, smooth, blank, like someone had erased her face. She watched people while they slept, but no one ever saw her while awake, only in their dreams. Grandma said she didn't come to everyone, only to those who forgot to close their curtains. And if you saw her, it always began the same way. A faint scratching on the glass, a soft, distant giggle, cold air filling your room, and then the mask. She'd stare at you, silently, and if you tried to wake up, you'd feel something holding you down, because you weren't dreaming anymore. People would wake up with bruises, with scratches they couldn't explain. One old man went blind. He said he looked behind the mask. Then my grandma told me something I still hear in my head. She doesn't age. She just changes villages. And once she sees you, she waits for the night you forget to close your curtains. A few days ago, I sat in my living room, went to look out the window, and noticed the curtain was open. As I reached to close it, I saw something, a white blur, a shape, and through the glass, I swear I heard it scratching. Years after my grandmother told me the story, I found some notes, old journals, torn pages, scribbled on the backs of church records, testimonies.
She was here one winter. I saw her through the barn window, standing under the tree. White dress blending into the snow, but there were no footprints. The next morning, my cow was dead. They said her heart gave out from fear.
No one knows where she came from. One kid tried to follow her out of the village. He never spoke again.
One account hit me harder than the rest, written by a woman, dated 1951. I dream of her every third night. On the nights I don't, I hear scratching. Sometimes, when I open my eyes, I swear her mask is staring at me through the wardrobe wood. If anyone reads this, close your curtains every night, even if you're awake. They say she stayed in that village until everyone who saw her either vanished, died, or forgot how to speak of her. And then she moved on.